Hello, babies.
Why are you so mad?
We don't do the cold open right away, right? Welcome to Simple Mind Sports Show, Wednesday edition, NFL Weekly Recap. Welcome to the show. If you're listening on podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, please rate, review, subscribe, share. If you're watching on YouTube, do the same. I'm sorry that we can't black out the top left corner and right, but we're doing our best to work on that technology.
My top left corner?
Like Facebook. Fuck, there you are. Welcome to the show.
Damn.
Of course, the Simple Mind Sports Show is brought to you by White Birch Brewing, the best craft brewing in New Hampshire, down in Nashville, New Hampshire. Ray, address, please.
460 Amherst Street.
Good side of Amherst Street. Get down there, get yourself a flight, get yourself a pint. It's beer drinking season. Oktoberfest is around the corner. Oktoberfest. Football season is here in full swing. They got a nice TV down there.
Very nice setup.
Go spend a Saturday or Sunday. Have some fun. If you can't, get it at your local beer store. Wherever you get it, tell them the Simple Minds boys sent you. White Birch Brewing. Ray, you were saying?
Why are you so cunty lately?
No, you're cunty.
I disagree.
Oh, you are. You just do purposely things to just try
Ray,
to get under
you
our skin.
Like what?
are.
Like,
now,
let's air this out.
I know that we have many friends that listen to the show, and they will 100% agree with me. And I'm gonna go with myself first. I'm a prick, and I'm an asshole. But logically, you are.
What do you call me?
Conniving little.
What do you call me?
You're a terrible fucking person to compete against.
How long have you known me?
In
you just figured
any
this out?
situation in which you have a competition, if you ever have a slight edge at all, you are the biggest fucking asshole to deal with in the world. It doesn't even mean you have to win the competition. Just if in golf, if you're up by a stroke on the third hole, you fucking pussy, you suck. Nice fucking shot, you asshole. And then as soon as you start losing, you go silent. And yeah, we can shit on you, but you just have this innate ability to take it all in and absorb it in your fucking tater tits. And it doesn't seem to affect you when we shit on you as badly as you shit on us. Yeah, whatever. I have a short fuse. So if you're winning against me and you're just like a belligerent little cunt, it fucking drives me insane. Yeah, it does. It gets to me. Congratulations. You get to me. You piece of shit.
I found your kryptonite, you little
cockroach.
cunt. Yeah, whatever.
Did I accurately spell that out, Bill?
I have no soul, so nothing gets to me. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Rich.
Oh, I'm gonna totally agree with you. 100%. That's me. That's me in a fucking nutshell.
Okay, well, that's why I'm mad. Why don't we go through this?
But you're
email you wrote
you're
to
very
Red?
bad at it, though.
You're the worst at it. You've been the worst at it for decades.
Good at it.
No, you're such a prick. Oh God.
Yeah, no shit. That's what I want to be. I'm good at it.
God, I hate you.
Yeah, I fucking hate you.
I hate myself at times. Don't worry.
Best games of the weekend, NFL. Welcome to the recap. Quick show here. Bucks versus the Patriots. Obviously, the game of the year, regular season. Game of the decade, regular season. It's rivaling and I think beating Super Bowl ratings. By the way, which
they said it was the biggest NBC Sunday Night Football broadcast of all time.
The
entire NBC
600
staff,
media credentials. 600.
They did the fucking morning show.
Yeah, and thanks,
Good
Fire
Morning
Tech,
Show
for not
from
giving me
Foxboro.
fucking tickets, you dink.
Who hosts the Good Morning Show for NBC now?
Michael Strahan?
Is it Strahan? Is it Carson Daly on that show?
He's on one of them, I think. I don't know.
Either way, how pissed
Normal people have jobs. We don't get to watch that shit.
Yeah.
There's a guy that didn't work today. But anyways.
I work from home, bitch tits.
Imagine those people earning whatever $10 million a year to talk about shit in the morning, having to do the show from Foxboro.
In the rain, mind you. In the rain. It was the weather.
Shit all.
You're 40 minutes outside of Boston.
Tirico looked pissed yesterday when he was holding his umbrella, fucking downpour on the sidelines, talking about that game.
Props to Rodney Harrison. Never held his own umbrella. Respect.
Yeah, minions. I couldn't stop thinking about that. All these high profile celebrities and hosts that have to spend their time.
The best part too is when they show Boston, like they were showing Boston, like, oh, downtown Boston, oh, the comment, oh, that's fucking like 35 minutes away from Foxboro.
No, more than, well, it's 29 miles. It's a quick 29 miles north of Foxboro here.
Without traffic, yeah.
You ever been on that highway, you dumb fuck? Oh, man, yeah, it made me laugh. Anyway, obviously, we talked about the game on Tuesday's show. everyone, good point here, Ray, including us. Everyone thought it was going to be a blowout, except for Ray, who had the Patriots winning, but no one could take that seriously.
Outright.
Yeah, outright.
You guys are fucking lucky they didn't win. You thought I was a miserable cunt and spiteful little dink. Oh, this show would have been fucking.
We would be happy, Ray.
I would have taken that.
I would have taken that.
I would have been perfectly happy being wrong about the Patriots winning, losing that game.
There's a different kind of spite that
you're
have.
driven by hate, Ray. It's unhealthy. You're gonna die young. Anyway, the Pats Bucks game, I think lived up to it was a slow first half for sure, but that third, fourth quarter back and forth, Mac Jones showed out, coming of age party for Mac Jones maybe. And, we talked about it on the Tuesday show, so we don't have to get too heavily into it, but go ahead, Ray. Bucks Pats, probably the best game of the day, just with all the hoopla around it. And sorry, let me go just a little bit, because we didn't talk about this on the Tuesday show. I thought you did a little bit, Ray, just like the emotions that you felt watching it, and the Patriots didn't make a big deal of Brady. They gave him on the big screen there before they came out. Obviously, he got big applause when he first ran onto the field late. Mac Jones got a bigger applause by the Patriots faithful, and then Brady's first possession, they booed him, which I thought was fucking awesome.
Typical New Englanders.
For anybody who shits on Patriots fans that don't know how to act, Gillette's gets a bad reputation for being a bad football stadium because we've won so goddamn much. It's boring. It's boring to be there and watch football unless it's the AFC Championship game. Like you said, Ray, it's the first time that we've had emotion since 2018. That little sequence proved that Boston fans, they're smart, intelligent, understand the moment. You cheer him when he comes on the field. You boo him when he goes to beat your team. And that was it. They didn't give him a celebration for breaking the record.
Oh, yeah, they did.
There was just something on the thing.
It was 30 seconds. It was probably not even 30 seconds. 10 seconds said, "Congratulations, Tom Brady." And then passing leader out. And then took it right down.
They gave him a 1 minute tribute video before the game, not during the game.
No one announced that it was going on. You basically had to be watching the video screen to see that they were doing that.
Because they were trying to kill the hype. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the visiting team, they gave him a little bit more pump up. Because normally it's, ladies and gentlemen, the visiting team, the New York Jets. Ladies and gentlemen, the visiting team, the Tampa Bay. I was expecting him to say Tom Brady Buccaneers, but he said the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Give him a little more juice. They just gave him a little bit more. And then the lights shut down and they gave the Patriots this gigantic fucking pregame show to come onto the field there. So with all of that hoopla, the game wasn't perfect. It wasn't great, but the rain, the drama, Brady, everything. What a spectacle. What a game.
Oh, I thought it lived up to the hype. Why we watch
sports.
I thought it lived up to the hype. I mean, I thought it was going to be, like you guys said, it was going to be a blowout. Everyone thought that. And it was one of those games that came down to the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, which back for how long we were watching the Patriots for 20 plus years with Tom Brady there. That's how all these games used to be. You'd go down to the wire, watch it all the way through. Not with these Cam Newton games, that you're getting blown out. You could shut it off during halftime because you already know the outcome of the game. So it was refreshing to see a product that lived up to the hype.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a blowout. I mean, it was good to see the Patriots you're really good. The past and then the future going forward with Mac Jones. I mean, I honestly thought I'd be in bed by halftime. I didn't think I'd be staying up the whole game because I thought Brady was going to come in and fucking dominate. It was good showing on the Patriots. Yeah, I don't think it lived up to the hype. And the main reason was because it was fucking overhyped. That's all you saw. You were seeing fucking that stupid Adele commercial on literally every channel that it was from the other side, whatever stupid song. Great voice. Solid.
Adele's amazing, but she's a great commercial,
artist.
By the way.
No, it wasn't. Was it Adele or Lady Gaga?
Yeah.
Was it Adele? Okay.
Did you say it was a Lady Gaga?
I didn't know. That's why I asked.
Fucking drive to your house and slap you for that.
Come on, yeah, it's all right. That commercial just way too on the nose. Hello from the other side. They used to call it just
it was perfect.
No, God.
Oh yes, it was
just too hyped. Like I said, I didn't listen to anything. I didn't watch anything, and it was like I was trying to avoid it all. But it was a good game. I mean, there was a lot of dull football. It would have been nice if it was a shootout, but see a 19-17 game really going down in the last 2 minutes. Couldn't ask for a better showing from the Patriots, honestly.
Yeah, well, if they could have won.
They could have won, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been a better show.
No moral victories.
Loser.
No moral victories. No, turn it. If you haven't listened Go listen to the Tuesday show for the full breakdown of the Patriots-Bucks game from this Boston Sports podcast. Next surprise of the day, Jags and Bengals. Here's what Ray had to say about that. Laugh all you want, but the game was very entertaining. It went down to the wire. You saw the future of the NFL with sunshine.
Trevor Lawrence.
And Joe Burrow. Top 5 quarterbacks in the league is what I thought you were going to go with.
No, I didn't know. No, you said it
yourself. Ray has a bet with Bill and I that Joe Burrow will be a top 5 quarterback in the league in the next 4 years, as it is now, which is, we'll see. Here's where you buried the lead. Urban Meyer was dry humping ladies at the bar after this fucking loss.
Dude, he's lost it. Like I told you guys this morning in our text exchange, he's one and done in Jacksonville. I think he's going to cite medical reasons. Now he's got a new excuse that he was getting dry humped by some chick at a bar while his wife's back home.
His own bar.
Babysitting the grandkids
in Ohio. He was at Ohio State University at his own bar that he owns there, getting dry humped by 2 very attractive college students.
Good for him. He probably tag teamed out back. Who cares?
This guy's the worst. His team hates him. He is a scumbag. He's been a scumbag since Florida. Fuck Urban Meyer. He shouldn't make it through the season. They should just fire him. This is a perfect excuse just to fire him. Give whoever's on his staff, give him the interim position. I bet the Jags get a win next week.
I bet you he got like a word from the USC job that he was like probably a top candidate. So he's like, how can I fucking get out of this Jags job? I'll go to my own bar and I'll get dry humped by some college students.
I would have done it. I have to look this up. What's his contract with the Jags? Because Bill, you said that he was
probably big
medical reasons to get out. I don't think he's given up that contract.
Because I think but he's done it twice in college.
I think college coaches get more though, don't they?
No, he's making way more. He's probably making
prestige universities though, like that.
He's probably at $5.5, $6.5, $7.5 million a year right now.
Nick Saban's like 8 to 10, somewhere in that range. I don't think he's over.
No, he's probably more than that.
He's probably close to 10.
Probably close to 10.
12 per year.
Oh,
reported. He reportedly asked that 12 per year. Meyer signed a 6-year contract. No, it's Ohio State. No, but yeah,
fucking
no.
This is why the
next part. Nope. It's
No.
12 years. He asked for 12 years with the Jaguars.
12 years?
I mean, $12 million per year.
Yes,
so he probably got 10. Yeah, we can't. Let's move on.
Bottom of the totem pole dump. Biggest surprise. You buried the lead. The goddamn Jets. This win was the biggest surprise of the day of the weekend.
Welcome to the NFL, Zach Wilson.
Beating the Titans in overtime. The Titans are. I mean, look, we have our early line show. I got crushed in that week, but the Titans should have been an absolute lock to beat this fucking team.
Julio and AJ Brown were both out. They had 0 wide receivers to throw to. I think a third
it was
one
on Saturday too, wasn't it? That they got ruled out.
Friday, I think. Yeah, it was late. It was after our show, and then Josh Reynolds got hurt. Their other wide receiver. They were literally throwing to nobody.
Either way, Tannehill had a hell of a drive to tie it up at the end of the fourth quarter, and and then they gave it up in overtime to the Jets. The Jets get.
Let me throw out another one. Giants versus New Orleans. Giants get the ball, march down, and score in overtime. So nice, great. I didn't expect Daniel Jones for his first 400-yard passing game in the NFL. Good win.
I saw a stat that Daniel Jones has a passer. It's not passer rating, a passer grade. Who gives up passer grades? Is that Pro Football?
Monday morning.
Something like that, yeah.
Quarterback or something like that.
No, Monday morning quarterbacks in the NFL at 88. I think it's Pro Football because they had Mac Jones at 91.5 in the preseason, the best of all the rookies, and Daniel Jones has 88, which I think they said is third in the NFL.
Picked a great weekend to ball out against New Orleans.
I would have.
You guys are such spiteful little cunts. When I lose something, you guys have to rub it in.
I didn't bring it up, Raymond. I didn't bring it up.
Nice.
That Saints team is trick or treat for sure. That Saints team is absolutely.
Which is weird because they look deadly up here, and then they go down there and their first home game after being sent around the country because of the floods and shit, and they do that. Ugh. Yuck.
Yeah, they ain't the same without Drew. Texans 40-0. Another crushing loss for your kid here. The spite pick. In early lines, I had the Texans covering that 17-point spread or 16.5, whatever it was. Clearly,
35.
37 would have been a tough ask. 40 to fucking nothing. This is college football stuff. It's quitting, not showing up. It honestly, it is
the last touchdown at Dawson Knox was like the FU touchdown. So come on, dude.
I don't blame him. I was
just keep rolling.
I know the Texans suck, but looking at the games that they played before, this was a surprise. Like their defense just didn't fucking come to play. Everyone quit.
What's the quarterback's name? The fucking guy with the neck.
Mills.
Yeah. See the neck on that guy?
That's going around where he goes to throw and the football's just like at his hip.
Yeah.
Really bad. Really fucking pathetic. Activate Deshaun Watson. See what happens.
He'll be traded soon.
Best matchups moving forward here in week 5. This NFC West. Actually, can I throw another surprise at you? Mm-hmm. The Cardinals beating the Rams handily after losing, was it 7 or 8 in a row?
I don't know if I've told you this before, but Kyler Murray, future MVP of this league, and it could be this year.
Right now, they're looking like the number 1 team in the NFL. We thought that about the Rams last week, but you knocked off the ground. You're 4-0. Yeah, they look good. They put up. I like the Rams a lot this year. You know, they're a sleepy Super Bowl pick. Their defense is real good, and Kyle Murray just gashed them.
Who picked the Cardinals in the Super Bowl in our NFL preview show a couple weeks ago?
According to the Ledger, that would be you, Richard.
There it is. Yeah, Kyler Murray, future MVP. Ray said it. I think I might have said it at one point too. Probably, maybe.
It's my Arizona Cardinals. Love to see it.
Either way, look, that game was truly shocking. The Rams shot themselves in the foot. They played like garbage, couple turnovers, bad turnovers, but the Cardinals took advantage of it. And Kyler Murray threw a lot from the pocket. I mean, normally he was, obviously known for his scrambling and miraculous plays there, but he was dicing that defense apart. The number 1 defense in the NFL, many people think, the defense that just shut down the Bucs the week before, basically. So I would consider that a surprise, big surprise for the Cardinals to win that so easily. So moving into week 5, we have, I think you buried the lead here too. The NFC West goes back to back against each other. So I'm going to add this to your email here, Ray. So you got the Rams and Seahawks. Seahawks beat the 49ers after Jimmy G went down, but it looks like Jimmy G might be back next week. They're saying potentially because Trey Lance looks like a bag of shit, by the way.
They play Arizona, right? Is that the next?
Yeah, so Cardinals play 49ers.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Yep, Cardinals, 49ers, and Rams, Seahawks. Those NFC West back-to-back matchups. Must-see TV. Must-see TV. Yep. If Jimmy G can get back in, because Trey Lance sucks. Trey Lance fucking sucks.
Toot.
They must be shooting.
John, me, I called that before you, Bill.
John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan must be shooting themselves in the foot watching Mac Jones on fucking Sunday Night Football and then seeing Trey Lance do that at 4:00 game and be like, fuck, we could have had him.
He had a Deebo Samuel touchdown to 75 yards. The blown coverage was worse than I've ever seen in the entire NFL. And Trey Lance underthrew Deebo Samuel by 35 yards. Like if he just threw it up to him, he would have caught it in the end zone. And he threw it to him at like the fucking 40 of the Seahawks. He sucks.
Did you see how Deebo showed up to the game?
As Deebo.
He dressed as Deebo and rode a bike into the game.
That's for him.
That dude's a baller. Imagine you could have had him instead of N'Keal Harry.
Don't remind us. He caught a pass last night.
Yeah, he caught a pass.
He got a standing ovation after catching that pass too.
I think that was a little bit like, yeah.
Sarcasm.
Yeah, no, another plus in the New England sports fans column. They know how to do spiteful.
They don't want to make it feel like shit.
Enter Ray. Hey, N'Keal Harry, thanks for that. We didn't mention that on Tuesday's show too. That pass interference on Richard Sherman.
Bullshit.
Great call.
N'Keal Harry literally didn't run the route
because he didn't know where he was going.
I thought the one on
he
Hunter
thought it was a
Henry
running play.
too.
He thought it was a running play. He was going to block him.
No, this is the shit of N'Keal Harry segment, Bill. So don't bring up Hunter Henry. He didn't run the fucking route on Sherman.
No, didn't even
ran into Sherman. No. He played tummy tucks and never broke back for the ball.
I love playing that game.
He is so bad. And watching Deebo Samuel just bully ball himself into 2 touchdowns. Oh. Anyway, we got Browns Chargers. Should be a decent matchup as well. Chargers playing well. Browns have the potential to play well. Didn't look good against the Vikings.
They're a botched punt away from potentially being 4-0. They could have beat the Chiefs. They don't botch the punt. He dropped it. So I mean,
they're a ticky tack buster or flame out.
They didn't look really good against Minnesota. They scored what for? It was a 14-7.
They're a bipolar team. Some weeks they're the fucking best offensive group out there, and some against the Vikings.
I don't think you can say that.
I think yeah. And then the Sunday night.
Bipolar?
Damn it. Yeah, you can't. The Sunday night game is the best. The Bills Chiefs. I think that's the game of the week.
Are you running the show?
No, I'm
Fuck
just
up.
saying.
Game of the
I
week
think that's
coming
the
up.
game of the week.
Bills Chief, absolutely. Replay of the AFC Championship game
Who
last
did NBC
year.
suck Goodell off to get all these good games? Fucking A.
Well, yeah, by like they paid billions of dollars, which is the monetary version of
How much
sucking
did
somebody
Amazon
off.
pay off to get these Thursday night games?
Not
lot.
enough.
And they got fucking Bengals Jags, which was a great game.
Not enough. Yeah, Chiefs, Bills. Chiefs look like they got back on track this week. Tyreek Hill with 3 hat trick
That
of
defense
touchdowns.
is suspect, though. That defense.
Of course it is. No, that's why it should be compared to
It's gonna
this
be
Sunday night game.
56-51.
56 like the Rams Chiefs games last year.
Yeah, when they played in Mexico City.
Yeah, I don't think either the Bills or Chiefs are on that level like the Rams and Chiefs were at that point last year. So I'll go like 35-39. But yeah, I agree with you. It's going to be a shootout.
Bill's
It's gonna be a
getting a
shootout.
boner over there from all these high numbers. With
I love numbers.
A lot of digits. All right. Speaking of burying the lead, Raymond, Dr. Big Matt's way too early power rankings. Although it's week 5. I don't know if that's way too early. So we're going to keep calling that till week 16, I think. Let's run down the list here and see where we are. Actually, let me pull up mine real quick because I don't have them. Just so we can compare.
You have your own. Oh God, come on, guys.
Don't worry, Ray, I didn't do any.
Surprise, surprise. All right, at number 1, I'll give you mine. The Arizona Cardinals, Bills, Arizona Cardinals. I don't think we're going to disagree on that.
No, they belong there.
At number 2, I have the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, I agree there. They lost to an undefeated team. They could slide down one spot.
And it was a sloppy game, like Rich was saying, some stupid turnovers. At number 3, I have the Buffalo Bills.
I like the Bills. I kind of like Dallas up there too, the way they're playing.
Bill, just go with my Bills.
Okay, Bills.
Hold on. 40-0 over the Texans. I don't know if it's maybe I'm wrong here too, and maybe it's biased as a Patriots fan. Josh Allen. I mean, maybe the power ranking is right. Maybe they should be 3rd in the league, but you put him in a pressure situation in the playoffs. I still don't trust him.
This is called early. This is called early power rankings.
Okay. Go ahead. Fine.
Oh.
Go ahead.
All right. At number 4, I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And keep going.
At number 5, I have the Dallas Cowboys. At number 6, the Green Bay Packers.
Hold on. You guys have no commentary on any of this. I'm trying to find my goddamn list. Bill just wants to go eat some fucking lasagna and shit himself to bed.
We've been doing this for like 3 fucking hours. Let's go.
Oh, it is. He is cunty.
He is.
I'm hungry.
I am too. I'm fatter than you. I'm hungry. I'm not being cunty.
Okay. Who'd you have at 6?
At 6, I have the Green Bay Packers.
What happened to your Broncos?
They lost. At number 7, I have Joe Burrow's Cincinnati Bengals.
This is where you have to get off whether you're hungry or not, Bill, you have to get off the chain with the Bengals.
Yeah, I don't put them in the top 10.
They're 3-1.
So
they have a big game this week
I
against
love
the Packers.
that Ray's only
the Packers,
fucking defense is their
what are you gonna go off of? If they're 0-4, you want me to put the Texans on this list? No.
Yeah,
you have
I'd
to have
take
a
more
little
precedent
bit
of that.
They're 3-1.
Okay, go on. Who's next?
Well, no, you okay. At number 8, I have the Carolina Panthers.
I would put the Carolina over Cincinnati.
At number 9, I have the Cleveland Browns.
I'd put Cleveland Browns over Cincinnati.
And at number 10, depending on what happens tonight, because we're recording this on Monday, I have the LA Chargers.
I think the Chargers and the Raiders both belong over Cincinnati.
If the Cincinnati Bengals beat Green Bay this week, would you allow them to be on the list?
Yes.
Okay. You heard it here first, folks. Did you ever find your list? How many tabs do you have open?
Yeah, I found it. I don't like to do this, but I would pull the Browns out of this and put the Ravens on there. And that I'm not a Lamar Jackson
That AFC
fan.
North thing, it could be either one because they're all 3-1 right now. The Ravens.
But who do you trust more, Stefanski or Harbaugh?
Cincinnati.
Harbaugh. Yeah, you could put Baltimore up there too. I don't trust Cincinnati at all. They don't belong up there.
No, Cincinnati needs to get the fuck off this list. Cincinnati needs to get off this list. Panthers.
They look pretty good at Dallas. In Dallas, they're looking pretty
They
good.
got fucking smoked. I don't like the Panthers on this list. I don't like no, I don't like the Panthers on this list.
Hey, only 2 this week. That's not bad. I'm getting better.
Bad.
I'm getting better.
Where
What's your list there, Kumquat?
you got the Chargers.
He's making it as he speaks. That's why he can't find it.
Exactly. He's going over the standings right now. Going,
Look exactly what he's doing.
Let me just see if I can find someone to argue about. No Raiders. I'll take the Raiders over the Panthers. Take Raiders over the Panthers right now.
well, they're going to lose tonight, so.
Fuck you, you're gonna lose. This has been the Simple Mind Sports Show, Wednesday edition, NFL Weekend Recap. Tune in on Thursday for one of our best of Simple Minds shows, Secret Sauce. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bill, go enjoy your lasagna. Bye-bye.
I think I'm having chicken.
You don't know what you're having?
No, I'm leaving.
Aww.
I'm not cooking my own dinner tonight. What are you, crazy?
Aww. You've just been home all day, working from home.
Yeah,
God
why-
forbid.